I had a dream that I was ministering to these people, and it was like a city of people, but I knew in the dream that these people represented the people of the earth, and they kept worshiping man. And I was trying to minister to them and tell them to only worship God, only put God on a pedestal. Like they kept, the way that they treat Trump, just kept talking about man is so great, man this, man that, just kept putting man on this pedestal. And I said, I was ministering to them, and I said, you really need to only worship God and only put God on a pedestal as God. And give God the glory. Stop giving the glory to man. And they wouldn't listen to me at all. So I gave them fake, and the dream literally said fake kings. I gave them fake kings, and I knew that these people did not love God at all. They were wicked and evil, and they was con artists. Like they was making the people think they was for God, but they wasn't. So I gave them a kingdom. I gave these people like a kingdom of fake kings. And I say kingdom because it wasn't just one or two kings. It was a whole hierarchy that went down. Like in our world, you can compare it to presidents all the way down to police officers, for instance. Like that whole governmental system. Like I gave them a whole governmental system, but the dream said fake kings. And they was dressed in kingly looking outfits, but not all of them. Like the kings was dressed in kingly looking outfits, like like a king would wear. But it was, instead of the regular king colors, their colors was mostly red. Like instead of the white, where we have white in our king outfits, regular king outfits, instead of white it was red. It was no white at all. It was just red. And I knew these was fake kings. And when I gave the people these kings, because this is what, the reason I gave them to them, because this is what they wanted. They wanted to worship man. They wanted that. And I gave them the hierarchy of fake kings to get them to try to worship God. And understand that these people was fake. They needed to understand that. But they really wanted to worship man. It just reminded me in the Bible how God gave the Israelites Saul because they really wanted a king instead of worshiping God. And God told Samuel, because Samuel was thinking that they rejected him as a prophet. And God said, no, they rejected me. And it was the same thing in this dream. They rejected God. They did not listen to me. They did not want to worship God and put God on a pedestal and give God the glory. They wanted to give the glory to a man. They wanted to say, man did this. Look at what, the same way they do these fake precedents that we have. They wanted to worship man. They wanted to worship pastors. They wanted to worship and give man the glory. So I gave them a hierarchy of fake kings. And when I gave them these fake kings, oh my goodness. I was sitting back looking at this whole thing and trying to see how they was going to respond. They worshiped the mess out of these fake kings. Oh my goodness. They was laughing and smiling and giggling and just so happy to worship their fake kings and put them on a pedestal and said how wonderful and great they were. And they did not give God the glory. They was giving the glory to these fake kings. And I came to them finally after some time. They had these fake kings. In the dream, I knew that it was many years that had went by. Many, many years. And I came to them, and finally I told them, I said, these was all fake kings. None of them loved God at all. Not one of them. I told them that. And I said, you worship them, you put them on a pedestal, and you wanted to worship man over God. So I gave you these fake kings, and you worship them. And they was really in shock, like, what? None of them are Christians? None of them worship God? None of them. I told them, none of them. Not one of them. And I removed these fake kings in the dream. I removed them, and they went to hell. I knew in the dream, like they showed me, like they went to all of these fake kings that I gave them, this whole hierarchy. They went straight to hell. And the people was just in shock, like they couldn't believe it, that they was not Christians at all. And the dream ended. Now I know this dream was symbolic, and it has to do with God, how he's given this world fake kings, fake people, because they refuse to worship him. They refuse to give him the glory. They have to worship man. You know, I know people like that. I can't. They always got to be worshiping man. They just always got to find some man to worship, and that's what this dream was saying. So God had given them these fake kings because this is what they wanted. They rejected him. And in the end, they was miserably sorry because they was wrong to worship man over God. Stop, you guys, stop putting man on some pedestal. Stop promoting man, especially those of you that are ministers. You promote these people, and all you do is talk about their, this person's so great. And I'm talking about pastors as well, not just politicians. Let me make sure I felt the Holy Spirit just told me to say that, because I don't want people to think I'm just talking about politicians. I'm talking about fake kings. And I'll put videos. I'll put a whole playlist. I have a whole playlist of videos that expose these fake kings. So if you listen to this and you say, what, I'm in shock, what? You can look at those videos, and I see people promoting T.D. Jakes. And I've had prophetic dreams about T.D. Jakes as well. And God has showed me multiple times that he's a fake king. People promoting Trump, fake king. And his administration, fake kings. The Lord has revealed that to me. I'll put a playlist of videos in the description box where I expose Trump, Hillary Clinton, Obama, Bush, Putin. God has revealed these things to me prophetically and showed me these are fake kings. And when I say fake kings, they don't love God at all. Oh, Trump's a Christian. Obama's a Christian. Hillary's a Christian. Bush is a Christian. No, they're not. They're fake kings. And I'll put a video in the description box exposing them as well. Dreams that the Lord has given me. And also in the playlist of false prophets, you will find many videos where people expose them as well. Kanye West, another fake king. And I've had a prophetic dream about him as well. And I'll put that in the description box. But I also have a playlist of, he's also in the playlist of false prophets. You can find many videos about him as well. Fake king. I can't name them all. But I just see people promoting these people. Joel Osteen, oh my goodness. Do I really have to say that? Can people not see that he's a fake king? But they don't. He's a fake king. I can't follow people who follow fake kings. I just can't. I don't trust their judgment. I don't trust their discernment. And I see that they always have to be promoting man. They just, it's something in their brain. They have to find a fake king. And it's amazing to me that it's always a fake king. They never promote. I'm telling you guys the truth. This is what I see. People who always have to put man on a pedestal. Why do they never promote the true saints of God? They always got to find a fake king. I don't understand it. There are true ministers out here that truly love God. but they don't promote them. They have to find some fake king, some mega pastor, some, some fake guy. I don't understand that. But this, God is showing me in this dream, there is something in them. They just refuse. I mean, these people flat out refuse to give God the glory and only promote him. They have to promote man. They worship man in this dream. It was showing me that they worshiped mankind over God. They worship man. They worship the creation over the creator. That's idol worship. That's essentially what idol worship is. When you want to worship a statue over God, you want to worship video games over God, you want to worship, money over God, whatever you put in place of God is an idol. It is the creation over the creator. And that's what these people were doing. And I know that what I'm saying is going to upset a lot of people. But, God is calling me to say it because that's why he gave me this dream. And I knew immediately, my spirit told me immediately after I woke up, post this dream. So I will post it. And please watch that playlist on false prophets. Kanye West has done a concert, for instance. He did his singing thing on top of an all-seeing eye. That's the eye of Lucifer. And the song he sang was from The Omen. The Omen, for those of you who are young, I'm going on 50, I'm 44. You may not know what The Omen is. It was a movie about the Antichrist, about the rise of the Antichrist. Kanye West literally sang the theme song of The Omen on the Eye of Lucifer recently and pushed that off like he was doing the gospel. And these people still can't see that he's fake. I mean, how much does it take? But a lot of times I've seen that they will follow a fake king and then they'll realize, oh man, he's fake. Then they'll go and find another one to follow to promote it. I mean, I see it all the time. It's like they can't help themselves or something. I mean, it's just sick. It's like a demonic possession or something. Well, I realized that lady, she's a fake king. Oh, I realized. And Joyce Myers, that's another one. Fake king. That woman is a demon in human form. A demon. A demon. And people follow her. I got to get her book. Oh, Joyce Myers, she's a demon in human form. And some people don't understand what I mean by that. I'll put videos in the description box, okay? Because I'm not going to explain that right now. And they say, oh man, I realized that she's a fake king. I can't follow her. Then they'll turn around and follow Paula White. That's it. They'll go and follow her. It's crazy. It's crazy. They gotta have their fake king. Will you all please pick up the Bible? For those who keep doing this, if you would really learn and get discernment. When God first started revealing to me that some of these people out here was fake kings, many, many years ago, when he was opening up my discernment, I was in shock. And then I began to learn, and he began to teach me how to spot these fake kings. And then he began to give me information about people prophetically. Even people I didn't know was fake at first. But the point I'm making is it started with me listening to him and then learning and studying these people and researching them. I'm giving you the information. I'm giving you the research. You don't even have to go out and find your own research. I have a whole playlist. You can watch it and you can learn why they fake. God bless.